housewarming party here at Chesapeake Energy Arena.
All right, thank you, Nick. An electric environment here. The crowd on its feet as we are officially underway as Adams wins the tip. Officially welcoming back basketball to Oklahoma City with Michael Cage. I'm Chris Fisher. Thank you for being with us. And Adams immediately goes right at Thomas. Bryant muscles his way up to the one-handed stuff.
Very familiar with that move all his career, and he just backed him down and just punched that thing.
And quickly back the other way. Bryant is able to answer with a layup of his own underneath the cup.
The Wizards know that that's where you're going, that you can go down there if you want to. You're going to have to make a decision whether you're going to send up a double team.
And again, the Thunder get inside. That time it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with a nice move to the rim.
He's got the total package. You know, you chase him off that three-point line, he's going to do just what he just did.
There's a spin inside Hachimura.
They have a lot of confidence in him. First-year player out of Gonzaga. And how about this? Second-year player out of Kentucky.
This day and age in the NBA, you got to get back defensively. Paul trying to drive, find some space, does a 360 on the rim before finally dropping in.
You know, that's a savvy veteran. It's Paul, and then getting the ball over to Shai to be able to get that just in time. We talked about Bryant. He can knock that shot down. 6'10" center.
Steven Adams was just sort of collapsed down defensively. Now Gallinari, an aggressive drive. Offense not a problem so far for Danilo Gallinari. Pass cross court from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You get the best three you want too. You know, that corner three.
But Bryant just continues to let it fly. And another three. He's already got 10 points in his second tray.
And he's one of the guys, you know, who really, when he gets going, he can be trouble.
SGA takes the bump, doesn't matter, still able to finish.
That's not a second-year player move.
Comfortable with contact than others in situations like that.
And that's unusual for a young guy, because, you know, most young guys, you know, their arms are frailing whenever, you know, they feel that little contact.
There is the open man. Gallinari spots up and makes the defense pay.
And that's a big mistake by Washington because they left him. He had time to have a cup of coffee before he took that shot.
Well, if there's one thing about Beal, you know he's going to be looking for his shot at all times. There's a beautiful pass inside, slipping behind the defense. Now Diallo got caught on the baseline and throws it away. Bertans steps into the three and drills it. I needed a lot of that with San Antonio last year. One of the best three-point shooters in the NBA at over 42%. Chiozza looking for some space, wants to get rid of it, does so in the corner, and that three is good as Hotner off the bench here in this first period.
To start falling.
Paul try to get it back outside, finds the open man, and Muscala's not going to miss that one. He was well behind the three-point line.
Washington's doing a good job of not allowing the Thunder to get any offensive rebounds as well.
Schofield from the wing drains another three.
Moved into him on that play.
And the Wizards go right back into the same action with Beal and Bryant. And Beal finds himself matched up with Steven Adams and floats it right up and in.
Nobody seems to think they're fouling right now.
Oh, that inbounds pass beyond Adams. Chiozza got blocked from behind by Schroeder. Defense, Mike, which is a lot easier said than done because it takes effort.
Right, and you have to do that, you know, in the NBA. It's a nice little runner. Once again, attacking that lead foot in a zone defense. A lot of blue shirts get that defensive rebound. How about this?
Diallo! The feed impeccable from Schroeder, and he finishes it off with a beautiful alley-oop.
A good stop. Another play that puts you in rhythm again. Playing downhill basketball.
Oh, nice pass. Breaking down the defense. SGA off waivers by the Wizards as he has carved out a spot and a starting spot as Gallinari catch fire three. That is good. Off the feed from Chris Paul as he drains it from downtown.
Well, one way to bust that zone is to knock it down from distance.
Nice pass, and Bryant off the slip from Bradley Beal. Thought they could have let that one go a little longer, but the Thunder end up winning the tip and earn the possession.
That becomes also a turnover on the Wizards.
Schroeder gets to the spot, mid-range, automatic. This deficit, Bertans. Hachimura, and he finishes with the left hand. Had the height advantage over SGA. Adams put a nice move on. Now Bryant comes back, other side, and buries a three. He was a major factor in the first half. Bryant trying to make it two in a row. Might have got a little greedy.
Well, you know, he can knock that shot down. We talked about it. And he's shown that he can shoot it in transition. Talk about transition.
Had a notion to go back down low. Takes the bump, steps back, off Bonga. Beautiful shot for SGA.
You talk about cool, calm, and collected with the basketball. He is just that. And how about finally getting a shot to go down is Bradley Beal at the rim and then tip that ball away to one of his teammates.
Opening night here in Oklahoma City and Paul. 17-footer is automatic. Nice steal by SGA. Right off the pass. Can he get by Smith? Dumps it off. Paul, the layup. Easy play for the two. SGA didn't try to force up that layup. Knew he had help following the play. Back down to 6. Paul using that big body of Adams. Got it right back. Adams with the layup. The patience from CP. And the beautiful finish from Steven Adams. Second effort on the reload. Same exact spot. It was wide right.
Yeah, they missed the same way.
The lob and the hit ahead. Baisley. I don't know if it was a shot or a pass. The Thunder going to take the result no matter what as it went in. Wagner is able to shed Noel, finds some space, lays it up and in. Scoops it up. Matthews down to the corner. That three on the way is good. Bertans floats it up, and that's good. Davis Bertans now into double digits.
Drives to the basket, chasing him off that line.
Diallo scores from the elbow.
You know, you get another one here to start the top of the quarter and cash it in on the other side.
Schroeder spins away, got to the free throw line right at the nail and nails the jumper. And on the timer is SGA back in the game, looking for that screen from Muscala. Got to the free throw line, pulls up, now will do it. Beal is back in for Washington, as is Hachimura. He misses, but the follow dunk by Thomas Bryant, who's clearly making his presence back in the game.
Muscala did a good job of coming over to bust up that layup.
It's the first shot made by Washington, then Gallinari. Boy. SGA, stutter step, hard to the rim, and he climbs the ladder for the slam.
And how about with his left hand? That's something you haven't seen, folks. To call the foul. This is nice here, off the left foot. He's a right-handed player. Every night, I tell you, folks, he's just showing you something different. And his teammates have lifted him up also.
Played for Billy Donovan at Florida back in 2012. Still not afraid to shoot. Shoot or shoot. Ferguson. Plenty of time to operate with the fresh shot clock. Gallinari steps back, three, and it rattles home. Pulled the chair out, but that was kind of like the chair in front. SGA ties it at 83. What a shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who's had a big night offensively. Just the second team foul committed by Oklahoma City. Hachimura bumps off of Gallinari, and the Wizards regain the lead. Wants to pick and roll with Adams. Wants to get rid of it. Fired it down inside, but it got deflected by Thomas Bryant. Wizards out in transition. Bertans for three. That's good.
Some stops. Get back on defense.
Oh, Ferguson just behind the step of Beal on the back door. Mismatch here with Adams on Smith. Thunder switch it out. Now Gallinari. Smith pulls up and connects. Well, the Thunder have done such a good job of defending Bradley Beal on the night. That is a contested, just impossible step back three over the outstretched arm of SGA.
You know, and having time together out there on the floor, running your sets.
And with that make, he is a career high. Will search for win number 1 this weekend against the Golden State Warriors, as Washington is able to hold off a furious fourth